What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and we're here for another rant. What's going on? I ain't did a rant in a while, and I got a couple of rants that I want to do. It's just that I've had a lot going on these past couple of days, and all the fuck I can give out was a review. Now, I was supposed to do the shading of the Libras this week, but I'm gonna push that back to next week. Okay? So you'll get your Astro Scotty video next week instead of tomorrow. So we're gonna go right on into this video. I'm gonna talk about ICE invading a couple of chicken plants around here in my neck of the woods, actually. So I'm from Canton, Mississippi, as you guys may know, and if you Google the situation, they came in and they arrested a lot of illegal immigrants, and that was the first day of school, and a lot of the people that was arrested got kids. And the kids were at school, and when they got home, they really didn't know where their parents were going to be. And a lot of people had a lot to say about this situation, mainly black people, because, you know, this is a predominantly black area, and you know, a couple of percent of the percentage is Hispanic. They all live in the trailer park, and then a very small percentage is the white people. But the mass majority of us that lives in Canton, Mississippi are all black. So a lot of people had a lot of things to say. You know, a lot of us really felt bad for them, because despite the fact that they are illegal immigrants, they didn't come over here like they were supposed to. At the end of the day, they really didn't bother anybody. They were over here just working their ass off, trying to take care of their damn families. That's all they were doing. And the main thing that we were more concerned about was the kids, because the kids are the ones that have to suffer. You know, imagine getting up in the morning, your parents drop you off at school, and then they go to work after they drop you off, and then you get out of school only to find out you don't know if you will ever see your parents again. And that was the hardest thing for me as a person, to sit back and look at that going on the news. And it really hurt my heart to see people in my city talk about the fact that, oh, y'all so worried about them, but they don't never be worried about us. You know what I'm saying? That's just like a drug lord. He wasn't supposed to be selling drugs, so his ass go to jail. They weren't supposed to be here, so they ass need to go to jail. And I get their point, but it's more to it for me than that. You know what I mean? Like, it's mainly the kids, in my opinion. Like, some of these kids can't even go home. They gotta sleep at a fucking gym. You know what I mean? Like, they gotta sleep at a damn gym and get fed. You know what I mean? Because there are a couple of people that I know in my city, you know, people that I'm actually cool with, that went out there and came together to get the kids some food and get them fed until they figure out what they're gonna do with them. Because some of these kids will have to go to foster homes and stuff like that. And that's a terrible situation, you know what I mean? To go to school on your first day and you're happy to come home to tell your parents about it, and you don't even know if you're gonna have any parents to come home to. And that's sad, to be quite honest. And Trump, he ain't letting up on illegal immigrants. He's not letting up on them at all, and I just don't know what else to say. And you know, a lot of these chicken plants around here were filled with a lot of immigrants. You know, a lot of them was working at the chicken plants. You know, at the Pico's chicken plant that's right around the block from me, the Tyson chicken plant that's like over there by the Walmart by me. It was a lot of them that were working at the chicken plants, and they would always shop at Dollar General Market and places like that around here. So a lot of them they really didn't bother nobody. Now, they can't drive worth a fuck, okay? I've almost got hit by several of their asses and cussed them the fuck out through the window. I let that fucking window down and say, you need to learn how to motherfucking drive, bitch. Learn. You know what I'm saying? I might have did that a couple of times, but all in all, they really don't be fucking with nobody. You know what I mean? So I do feel bad for them going to jail and to send their kids off and not knowing when they would ever see their damn kids again. That is the most fucked up ass feeling. And there was a video of a girl crying, basically begging them to let her father go. He had bought all her shit for school. Like, she was tore the fuck down off of that shit. And I can't say that I don't understand, because I do. I'm not in her predicament, probably would never be in her predicament, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? That's just sad altogether. And I know that they're doing a lot more raids around the country, but this one just hit close to home, because that happened right up the street from me. Like, that whole raid at the Pico's chicken plant, like I said, the Pico's chicken plant was like right up the block from me, so it's right there. You know what I mean? right here. So that's right in my own backyard. And that was kind of crazy. I had never seen nothing like it in my life, and it's just horrible. You know what I mean? It's really terrible. But what are your opinions about this raid? About ICE raiding the chicken plants, you know, trying to get all of the immigrants away, you know, all of that stuff. So what do you have to say about that? Please leave it below. And what other stories have you heard about the raids? Because like I said, I know the raids have been going on all throughout my city and other cities surrounding me in Mississippi. Leave it below and we'll talk later. Peace and blessings.